Hey, it is your buddy, Peace and Harmony with you here today. Much love going out to all the beautiful empowered harmonizers. And we're zooming in and focusing in on a great viewer question. And that is, what happens when you miss the psychopath? What happens when you miss their lies? What happens when you miss the illusion? We have a number of viewers here who are in that state. So I think it's a great viewer question that we're going to address here. When you miss a psychopath, when someone who has been treating you with torture, with ruin, with damage and destructive lies, mind games, things where they have basically caused a change of your neurophysiology, where your brain literally is misperceiving things, where you're rewired and your thinking is very offline. You're in a very almost dissociative state. You no longer relate to and connect with your own values, your own reality, your own sort of logic and reasoning, where things that are ordinary seem scary. You know, driving a car, going to work, making a meal, doing your routine, doing your sort of regular responsibilities, your activities of daily living. Everything becomes very difficult and you're missing the psychopath. You have ruminating or intrusive thoughts or dreams about this individual. They have hyper aroused you. They have gotten you into an addicted state. Hyper arousal meaning told you specific things that are hyper arousing, meaning fear-based or meant to get you paranoid, making you doubt yourself, doubt reality, or question them and their psychopathic word salad, sort of the enigmatic phrases that they might say and that are meant to get you laughing, get you puzzled, get you inquisitive, get you curious, and hooked on their line, hook, line, and sinker for the psychopathic bait. Psychopaths will unequivocally bait their targets. They will say strange and odd things. They will do strange and odd things. They will have a sort of cryptic language, the way that they talk about things, the way that they hyper arouse people sexually as well, through psychopathic talk, where they are able to use everyday situations, objects, to get you into a fantasy state where you're sort of in a grandiose, delusional, but most often dissociative state where you are kind of out of it, where you're in sort of this altered thinking. You're in an altered state of consciousness. It is unequivocally a drug, but it's a drug meaning neurochemically, where you are addicted to a fear and also of reckless self-abandonment. So it's a very dangerous concoction. We are addicted to self-harm in this way. It becomes a very, very unmanageable situation. So if you are missing this person, if you are feeling a void, unequivocally you're going through withdrawal. You need to call it what it is. It is not a relationship that you have with a psychopath. It is an illusion. You need to realize that what you thought you had is not what you had. It is all trickery, deception. It is deliberate. You need to understand this and really see it for what it is. Go through the withdrawal. Stay no contact. Be true. Let it move through your system. Even though if you have a craving, even if you have this longing, realize that you're longing for something that can never be fulfilled, and you're only setting yourself back by continuing to harbor this false reality.